Trust me, I know.
Do you know this object?
This is, I feel like I should know that. Didn't you show this one in a recent stream?
Yes, I did. This one
So
was,
I
yeah.
feel like I should know the name of this.
You should know the name of this because I just got this. This was one of the last objects I got.
Bloody hell. Okay, I'm trying to go back in my brain. I'm trying to go back in the Rolodex in my brain.
People are probably in the chat going, "You should know this!"
I know, because I just reviewed. Oh my gosh. This was so recent, too. Oh, man. Okay, I'm a bad co-host, apparently.
No, you're not.
I don't remember.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry, but I don't remember. Can I get a first letter? Maybe that'll help.
Look at it, okay? Really look at it, and what does it resemble? That's a good meaning. What does it resemble? What does it look like to you?
I can see, looks like a portal.
No,
Looks like some kind of droplet. Like, when when the water droplet hits,
yes,
the water?
And there's ripples,
Okay.
yeah.
It could look like a sunny side up egg. No, it looks like see, now Charles just gave it away to me. It does look like a rose. I see it.
And I was gonna put darn it! You beat me to it. I was gonna do like an emoji.
Yeah. Awesome.
So Rosette, this was taken 4 years ago. This was the last time I took this image before last week.
Okay.
So this was
it really is beautiful.
Yeah, this was taken with the Canon T3i with the 6-inch, and this turned out really well. I was very, very impressed with that image and how it turned out. And I never went back to it, which was kind of sad because the problem is you have to get that during the winter. And that's the hard part. You got to get it during the winter when it's cold, because by the time it gets nice, it's already set, so you can't get it. So the next image, this one, what do you think this one is? I know you put me on the spot, so now I got to put you on the spot.
Yeah, this is only fair. It's fair.
That's right.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to show up.
Yep, should be any second now.
That looks like a crane, a bird.
Not a bird, but it does kind of look like a bird. True.
Yeah, it looks like a praying mantis.
No.
A boomerang.
No.
A boomerang. No.
This is a complex. Now, this is made up of 4 nebulas that is across the sky. So, in other words, they're small in the sky, but they're pretty big for imaging. Okay? You can actually see on the left-hand side, there's the nebulosity on the left side, too. Like, you'd have to, like, with this camera, you'd have to take 3 separate images to build them all together.
Okay, am I still guessing?
Yes. I was seeing if anybody could. I'm sure Charles knows. I know for a fact. Astro Live Channel would know. James probably knows. Jeff Lucas probably definitely knows. Justin probably knows.
Is it the Wicked Witch of the West? Okay.
Well, you want to know what? That's a good clue. Live Channel, that is a good clue, because you want to know what the real answer is?
Yeah, yes, I do. Please.
The Witch's Broom.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh.
It's the Western Veil. It's the Veil Nebula.
Oh, wow.
And it looks like a broom because the top looks like a stick at the top, and then it looks like it's like coming out to be like bristles at the bottom.
I do see that.
Yes, so it's the Witch's Broom. Of all of the Veil complex, because there's the Eastern, the Pickering, and then the Western Veil, this is the faintest of them all.
Okay.
Because I got the Eastern Veil, and that just blew it out the door. I'm hoping I have it on this one. I tried to transfer all 300, but it didn't work. I like Astro Live Channel with the Wicked Witch of the West, because that's
awesome.
I was trying to see if I can find a broom for an emoji, and it didn't work. Because that probably would have given it away. I don't really see it on here.
I think they have a witch emoji. Well, I think on the phone. I don't know if it's on the computer. Isn't there like the little warlock or something, or a wizard? Maybe it's a wizard. I don't know.
Oh, so Charles didn't know. Really? I'm shocked. Charles had no idea what this one was. Wow. See, we learned something, which is great. Venus says it looks like... Yeah, Venus says it looks like a skull.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Just gonna say that.
Sort of. But there is a Skull Nebula, but I don't have that, so I don't know what the Skull Nebula.
Does it look
is.
like Skeletor? The Skull Nebula?
This is the sun again. Wow.
Okay, we're back in the sun. Let's get out.
So it's another sun image. Because I don't know. I just threw these together and my cloud is apparently cloud. You know what the cloud is, right? Where you just transfer images from one to the other. Well, it's maxed out, so that's why it stopped.
Okay.
So that's why I tried to get through 300 and it just maxed out. So I need to, because I have 50 gig. I pay for it, so because it's the easiest way for me to take an image, put it on the cloud, go upstairs, and then I have the other laptop, and then I can process the image instead of plugging something in, running upstairs, going back and forth. I can just put it on the cloud and go. So I have 50 gig, and the images I take are between 18 to 25 meg. Well, if you take 30, 40, 50 on each session, it adds up.
Yeah.
So
of course.
that's why.
Do you back up some things just like on an external hard drive?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
2 terabytes.
Okay.
I probably have a grand total of 4.5 terabytes of images since 2012. Let me repeat that. 4.5 terabytes. That's 4,500 gig of images.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a ton.
It is.
Because I used to do time lapses, I used to do a whole bunch of stuff, and I save everything. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the chat room going, "You're nuts." And you want to know what? And again, I haven't mentioned his name in over an hour, so I'm going to do it again.
Oh, I think I know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do. 4.5. Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's all about organization, and you got to have it all organized in folders. I can't find that folder. Where is that folder? God, where's that start of the day folder? I just can't look good.
Yes.
You know what I mean. So the next image that pulled up here, this one I want to get. And I will get this the next session. I'm going to make a vow that I want to get this, because I got this about 5 years ago. This one was not taken from here. This was my camera, but it was on a mount at the observatory in North Java. And this one was out of focus, but it's still pretty freaking awesome. Now, do you know the name of this one? This one you're never gonna get.
I don't know the name, but I don't want to change. Don't let me forget to ask you about the color of the stars, the appearance.
Yes.
Okay, but don't let me forget to ask. Okay. I don't know the name. Do we get some clues to guess?
Well, I can give you a clue, but it would definitely give it away.
Oh, okay.
The clue is, it's a superhero from Marvel.
The Green Lantern. I'm not sure. Is that from Marvel? No.
Green Lantern is DC.
Okay. See,
It's a Marvel character that's an Avenger.
Okay. It is Incredible Hulk. No, is he an Avenger? Right?
He is an Avenger, but that is not the Incredible Hulk. Okay, can I give you another hint that's going to give it away?
Yes, please.
He used to carry or weld a hammer.
Oh, the handsome Thor one.
This is Thor's helmet.
Oh, is it really?
Yes. It's sideways.
Oh, see, then that okay. Now that I'm thinking, where's the helmet?
Tilt your head to the right.
Yep, I see the wings on the head. Got it.
Yep. Or this is also called the Snail Nebula.
Wait, that's a big difference. Why? How is it also the Snell Nebula? Or
again, tilt your head to the right. The circle is the body. The bottom is the head.
Got you.
Snail. Yeah.
And then the little tail. Got you. Okay.
It's Thor's helmet. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, good. The furnace went off again. What is the temperature outside? 13. So it's not rotten temperature yet. It's still pretty cold. So that's pretty interesting. I forgot to ask the people in the chat though. Damn it. Shit, I forgot to ask. Joe said, Joe said Thor. Joe is really good with Marvel characters. Justin said Thor. The Astro Live channel said Thor Nebula. So they all got it.
Okay. We
And you
forgot
said,
to give them the chance.
and you said Green Lantern.
Well, I had no idea because it was greenish. I had no clue.
And then you said the Hulk, so that's pretty good too.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking of comic book characters. So, yeah.
See, Venus likes Thor.
Yes, yes.
I don't
Oh
blame
my
him.
God.
I don't blame him.
Of course. So, I have a question about the colors. That I'm
Yes.
seeing different colors.
Yes.
Is this because of the redshift of whether it's coming towards us or away from us?
No.
Or is it because of the atmosphere that it looks colored?
It's
why?
it's atmosphere, and also it's like they have like Cosmic Lettuce. Again, I like to bring him up because he covers a whole array of different things. Is they have different levels of what they consider the stars. It's based off of the temperature, and also what the chemicals that are inside the actual sun or star. So, like, some would have hydrogen, some would have helium, some have fusion, some are hotter than others, some are bigger than others, some are smaller, and so on. So you have red stars, blue stars, white stars. So you have different types of stars, which gives off that kind of color.
Okay.
Some are super massive red giants, like Betelgeuse, Antares, Arcturus. Those are red giants. And then you have ones that are super white ones that are super active, like Sirius and Procyon. So those are white ones. And then you have blue ones. So different colors. But of course, as you know, in space, it's completely reversed. Like you would know, you go up to a water faucet and you go up to it and you look and you go, red, hot. Blue, cold. So when you're out in space, blue means hot, red means cold. That's effed up. But that's how it is. So when No,
I'm sorry, continue.
So when you see the red star of Betelgeuse, it's dying. It's in its final stages. So it's a red hypergiant. It's swelling up and it's going to go supernova.
Okay.
But if you see a star like Sirius, like I said, or Procyon, they're highly active. There's fusion inside of it. There's always action going on. So they're young. Eventually, they're going to change color. Like our sun is eventually going to turn into a red giant. It's not going to go supernova like people say that it is. Most people say it won't. We don't know. But it's gonna swell, lose its outer layer, and then it's just going to fade away into a white dwarf.
Is it when it swells? Don't they say that it could reach almost Earth? It's going to get so.
Oh, it will.
Or even past. Okay.
Oh, it's going to go all the way to Mars.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's going to engulf Mercury. It's going to engulf Venus, and then at that point, right after that, then they don't know if it's going to push the habitable zone and push Earth, or if it's just going to incinerate it completely.
Okay.
They don't know. And we won't know because we won't be alive to see it.
This is true. And when you were mentioning the different type of stars, like the red star dwarfs and everything, or the red star, like as it's dying, what is, and this may not, is it a planet or is it a failed star? The supposed Nibiru. What is that supposed to be? What is that supposed to be?
Man, you are just like filled with questions today. This must be the 100th episode today, because boy, oh boy, it must be a cloudy night, because we got questions all over the place.
Well, this time when I knew that I was going to be co-hosting, because the last time it was really like kind of, hey, are you available to test out the sound? So I wasn't really prepared, but hey, I'm up for a challenge. And so this time when I knew in advance, I just kind of thought of on the subject of things that popped into my head. So I did write down some questions before the show, but then after that, these have just been questions that are popping into my head. But I did have some preset questions before.
So you want to know about Nibiru? Well,
yes, I do.
It's a good one because I've been reading a lot about it, and I've been reading about it for on and off for about 2 years. And I find it kind of interesting. So when you see the planet Nibiru, and nobody knows that it exists, they know it's there. They can confirm that it's there, and they know. And do you want to know why they know it's there?
Do you tell? I was just reading because Charles said Nibiru was a failed myth, but
I think it's true, and I think it's real, and it's
Okay.
proven.
Okay.
Why does Sedna and Eris, those two dwarf planets that are way, 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 way out there, why are their orbits stretched?
Good question. I don't know.
Nibiru. Think about it. Think about it. Why is Pluto's orbit stretched? Why all of a sudden on one side of the orbit it could be like 130 AUs away, but on the other side it's like 67?
Okay.
Something is pulling on its orbit. For Eris and Sedna, on its far side could be like 700 AUs, but on the other side it could be like 142.
Yeah.
So something is pulling these trans-Neptunian objects to one side. Now they're not doing it by themselves. Nothing has ever had a weird elliptical orbit like that. Now Earth, Mercury, Venus, they all have almost. Now they don't. They're still semi-elliptical, but for the most part they are a circle.
Yeah.
But as they further get out, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, Eris, Sedna, they all have weird orbits. And they confirm that something huge is out there that's pulling the gravitational pull, like bigger than Jupiter. We know that Jupiter has a great gravitational pull. That is like the giant that keeps everything in orbit. It keeps everything together. This planet X or Nibiru or whatever you want to call it is out there. You just can't detect it because it's too small for a telescope or for Hubble. Maybe, just maybe, one day, the JWST will catch it.
Okay.
And we all know what the JWST is. Please tell me you know what the JWST is.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the JWST. JWST. No. Wait, do I?
James Webb Space Telescope.
Okay. And which one is that? When was that one?
It hasn't been launched yet.
Okay, so then okay.
It keeps getting delayed. It's supposed to be launched sometime in the year either 2020 or 2021.
Yeah.
So,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh no, sorry. This is about telescopes. Like this is just again. I know this is a theory, but I've heard that the Hubble telescope doesn't really exist. Have you heard this before?
Yes, it exists.
Okay, but
it exists. I mean, it was launched in 1995.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah, they sent it up abruptly. They sent it up too early. They screwed up with the mirrors. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
They screwed it up. It was out of focus. They had to send something back out there a year later to try to get it fixed because the mirror was improperly put in. So they had to fix it, and once they put the mirror in and got it all set up and ready to go to get it in focus, then it was just like unbelievable.
Okay.
They nailed it dead on. Now the James Webb Space Telescope will be the predecessor to the Hubble. It is supposed to be 3 times bigger, 2.5 times bigger than the Hubble, and it will see 18 times further and better than the Hubble.
Wow.
As far as I know. And
so
James says that it's in the math. Nibiru just not proven. True, it's in the math. Like, I'm not saying that it's 100%, oh, it's out there, we know it's there. I'm just saying hypothesis and data shows that it's there. But we haven't seen it yet, so how do we know? Well, we know that it's being pulled, so we have to come to some kind of conclusion. That's my thinking.
What keeps causing all these delays? Is it financial or something else? What are the delays?
It could be a whole bunch of things. It could be that the fact that they want to make it right when they screwed up. Now, Justin says it was 89 or 90. I thought it was 95.
Was it 95 when they fixed it? Maybe was it 90 when the first one went up, and then 95 is when
I'm gonna look
fixed
it up.
the issue? Okay.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see.
Okay.
1990.
Okay.
I thought it was 95.
That's when it first. But then when was it fixed?
I'm gonna look that up too.
Cosmic Lettuce says that 1993 was the first fixed.
Oh.
Chris seconded that. He also said 1993 was when they repaired it.
Yeah. Thank you, Wikipedia jerks. I don't even tell you. Well, I'm going to take them up because they're very smart individuals, so I wouldn't know.
And the last service was 2009. Cosmic Lettuce gave us that answer.
They are very smart.
They are, yes.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I did find it. December of 1993, and then May of 2009.
Okay.
They are smart people. See? You can always ask them because they're... 2 points for the chat! No,
yes.
So back to the images. I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, no, it's okay.
This
we got distracted
yeah,
a little
this
bit,
was
but...
just one of the first images I took of the Trifid Nebula, which is M20, and then Lagoon, which is on the left-hand side, which is M8. It was just a really quick image, really boring image. It wasn't really spectacular. I think this one was taken like probably 5 or 6 years ago. It was just one of those things that I just took that, hey, I just wanted to give it a shot. Now, of course, I have other images that are probably 10 times better than this, but again, this is what you get when you first start out. Mm-hmm. When you first start out with astrophotography, you're going to get images that are still, you look back and you go, not bad, not terrible, not horrible.
Can you tell me the difference between... I think I know what a pulsar is. That's when but okay. What's the difference? Maybe the names sound similar and they're different, but I think I know what a pulsar. What is a quasar?
Oh, they're the pulsars and the quasars. Now, the quasar, if I remember correctly, now those ones are the most powerful things in all of the universe. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is like gigantic. Like, if you were to take all the energy that the sun has ever produced in its history, that's a quasar.
Wow.
The actual definition of a quasar is a massive and extremely remote celestial object emitting exceptionally large amounts of energy and typically having a star-like image in a telescope. It has been suggested that quasars contain massive black holes and may represent a stage in the evolution of some galaxies. So, it is immense. Now, quasars, this is crazy, and if I remember correctly, there are quasars out there that are just billions of light years away, and you can pick them up with a telescope from home.
Wow.
That's how freaking bright these are.
Wow.
I mean,
and it's random, right? Like, it's not like...
totally random.
Gotcha.
Totally random. Quasars are just so amazing. And if a quasar ever, and I know this is on your mind, if a quasar ever exploded inside the Milky Way, we'd all be dead.
Oh, gosh.
It instant. Because but then again, it would have to hit the right time at the right moment, because with quasars, it shoots out from both sides, top and bottom, or left and right. Mm-hmm. And it just shoots out at the speed of light, and it's just like super fast.
Wow.
Yeah, and it would just like burn anything, just incinerate it.
Well, I hope we're in no danger of having one happen in our
I don't think
galaxy.
So.
Yeah, okay, good.
I don't think so. As far as I know, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
So that's what a quasar is. And the only reason I know about this stuff is, people, if you have time, go watch The Universe. That was a show on the Science Channel, and The Universe was on for I think like 6 seasons, and they went over everything, and it's just so cool how they go through each thing individually and discuss it, and you can see what's going on. It's such a great show. It's no longer in, like, you can't watch it on TV like new ones.
Yeah.
But The Universe was just great. Like,
I remember that. I think I saw it. I think I saw it on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken,
yes.
a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yes. Somebody says Magna Stars is another one. Yes, that's right. Magna Stars is a good one.